Hi guys, and welcome to our first ever developer deep dive into our game, Greater Powers, Gods, and Heroes. My name is Alicia Voiles. I am a voice actor here with Darkstar Games, and I will be your guide through the mystical floating islands of the Astral Realms. Greater Powers is a massive and immersive RPG experience that takes place during a turbulent time in the Astral Realms. The forces of light and darkness, order and chaos have begun to amass armies to take total control over the realm. Join me today as we step into a world of pirates, scholars, automatons, and gods as we take a look at some concept footage that we are very excited to show you today. Let's take a look. So this video is a little trailer that we've put together for you guys, which is a collection of animated concept art, courtesy of our art department. It paints an incredibly beautiful and stunning picture of what is to come with Greater Powers. I really hope they make these glowing mushrooms into some kind of consumable or crafting material, maybe with different stat boosts. Here we can see our heroes traveling together. It actually looks like one of them is wearing a tricorn, which probably means that he's allied with the Gemini pirates. There are 4 different factions within the game: House Ares, Order of Leo, Gemini Alliance, and the Ivory Tower, and depending on how you play the game, it will determine what faction you align with, and in turn will change the way you play the story, which is one of the coolest parts about this MMORPG. As our little heroes are adventuring through this mystical forest, it looks like they're coming upon a cave with a dragon, which makes me wonder what kind of boss battles and dungeons will be within the game as well. In this scene, we can see a clockwork dragon, which belongs to the Ivory Tower, as well as some clockwork soldiers that our hero is running into battle against. We can see she's carrying a bow and arrow, as well as having a great hammer and shield strapped to her back. So it'll be very interesting to see what kind of weaponry will be introduced to the game. I absolutely love the level of detail in the environment as well. It's absolutely stunning. Now, this is probably one of the most exciting parts about this video game, at least for an avid gamer like myself. I have played through so many of the Assassin's Creed games, and my favorite is obviously going to have to be Black Flag. So seeing skyships like this makes me extremely hyped to play this game. The combat style of the ships is going to be so fun because, unlike in Black Flag, the Astral Realms allow the skyships to travel in 3 dimensions, which will add an extra layer of strategy to the gameplay. Because every faction has its own background and history, every ship has a unique design, from the hull to the sails and even the artillery that's coming up on these moving platforms here. It really gives this game a steampunk vibe, and I'm super interested to see what other aspects of the ships will have this same aesthetic. We can see the lion sigil here that belongs to the Order of Leo, and as we saw before in the scene before, the clockwork dragons are from the Ivory Tower. It'll be so fascinating to hear and experience the different intricacies between these factions and how it impacts the stunning technology and architecture that we can see on these ships. As we take a closer look at our clockwork dragon, we can see our hero rallying her troops into battle, as well as some ballistae that are rising on the same types of platforms we saw earlier. I do absolutely love every bit of detail that has been put into these ships and the game world in general. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us today. It has been such a treat to be able to show you guys a game that we're very proud to be presenting. As a gamer myself, I'm super excited to be able to see this amazing piece of art come together from start to finish. We'll be posting these updates for you guys every 2 or 3 weeks, so don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Astral Realms. This is Alicia Voiles with Greater Powers, and we are Darkstar Games. See you next time.